We will also get to ask Oli about the bright future to us. So what are they doing?
Okay. When it comes to bright future, I can just say that I am not 100% in bright future, but I know a lot of things in bright future. I'm just someone who do help them when it comes to events, when it comes to, advices and all those stuffs.
Indeed.
But then I know a lot of things about bright future because when you just get the word bright future, I think you need to be curious, and I was curious and I was ready to know something about bright future. Okay, these are young people. I can say they're students that we are helping to improve them when it comes to, let's say, poetry, when it comes to debate, when it comes to public speaking, etc. So these are young people with talent. They are really talented when it comes to these areas that I just mentioned. That is poetry, public speaking, and debate, etc., etc., drama and all those stuffs. They do all those things, and then, yeah, this is bright future.
That's good.
Yes.
But we heard that you're supposed to have an event.
Yes, we
So
are
tell us
supposed to
about the
have
event.
an event,
Indeed.
and it is held to be on the 18th of February.
Where is 18?
When is it?
18th of Independence Day.
Which Independence Day is that?
Yes, at Naus Hall, which is
Which
going to
Independence Day
be.
is that?
1965.
Whose independence?
That's another discussion.
Whose independence are we going to talk about?
That's another discussion.
But I just want to ask
Absolutely.
the independence.
I think it's another topic, I think.
Okay, good.
Okay, we are organizing an event, and then it is set to be on the 18th of February. And then the title goes Olden Days.
Olden days.
Yes, and I think olden days, it's just something very clear. When you say olden days, there's nothing like what is olden days. I don't think so.
It's very clear.
It's very clear.
It's
When you say
metaphorically
olden days,
clear.
you know exactly what it means. Like we are trying to bring yesterday. We are trying to bring awareness. We are trying to make people recall about yesterday. So Dimba, exactly.
Or what I need Dimba.
What time Dimba. Exactly. Luffy Mami buy one. So I think it's going to be a great event.
Indeed.
Because, like, I believe we are forgetting something like that. It's very rare to see people trying to recall yesterday what exactly was happening. How do they live? How did they survive? How do they dress and all those stuff? I think which is very important. Nuñ doon solo, nuñ doon defaroo, understand nga? Exactly.
Culture bi, culture bi ak yu demee noonu.
Culture bi.
What is the importance of us learning our culture and trying to bring it back? Because we are in a modern world. Everything is modernized now.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think yes.
So you think it's not relevant for us to know our culture?
It's not that I don't think. It's just that I'm curious to know
What the old-
It's relevant. It's relevant.
I think
it's
Oli can
relevant,
really
and
tell
I
us
can
about
say something about that. Though yes, we are modernized, everything's changed, but it's very vital to know the past. Let me just give an example. You see, how will I say it? Like we have some things that are happening right now, currently, and then if we are to stop it, or if we are to convince people that, look, this is not good, we have to bring back the past. Let's say a pregnant woman. Let me just give an example of a pregnant woman. Nowadays, let me say ladies like me, you get married, get pregnant, you don't know exactly how to be or what to do and what not to do as a pregnant lady, or as a pregnant woman. I who's not pregnant and someone who is pregnant, it's quite different. So sometimes you see these difficulties when it comes to these pregnant issues. It's not because sometimes they said, yalla monko daga and all that stuff. It's not that, but sometimes it's lack of education, lack of what should you do. Nakala suñ mami don defe. Sometimes you see a pregnant woman with something very short. let's say, a jumba out
Look,
whilst
that-
you are pregnant, which is not done. So if you are not aware,
modern world, you know.
exactly, we are in a modern world, but it's not done. All we believe is that, okay, then what a solon now, this is cropped up, I can wear this as even a pregnant woman. But if
What
someone
you know now
comes,
is freedom of, what do people call it?
this is why we are facing a lot of
Freedom of
difficulties.
expression, freedom of your rights and all
Good.
that
This
stuff.
is why we are facing a lot of difficulties.
So you think that
see
also
pe-
contributes to the people that we are having now, like
Yes.
this generation that does not think much? How do we
Yes.
normally say it, that the country is in coma?
in coma.
Like,
Yes, I think
also contributed to this one.
these are the things that making us feel a lot of difficulties when it comes to our families, our societies. Like if you really know the vital or the importance of you being pregnant, what exactly you could be, and I think you need to be very careful.
So-
sometimes you go out, let's say around 7 as a pregnant woman, which is not done. And if you are not aware, you know nothing about, like, just someone like me, all we know is Snapchat, you know, wear our nice dress, be at home. We know nothing about the past. But someone who really knows about the past will come and tell you.
Someone
you are
like
a
me.
pregnant woman.
Someone like
you.
I will tell you.
You are a pregnant
time
woman.
we need like Jine ide Roma.
Exactly.
Ah, you die.
And-
Let me
and-
Jine be kufla.
Good.
I think something like that.
Good.
I think
So-
there was a time that I was watching even how to call it. Is it a comedy? Kooku noonu, you know, dafa biir. Waaye dafa génn comme time guddi ak yi demee noonu. Gars yi kof biir bi. Ku biir, gars yi kof biir. Biir bi si boppam. Da gars yi kof. Biir bi dem. So for now, what you are saying is important. Like, African society interesting. So bias are you like?
I think he's asking a question that's relevant of us knowing the past, right? And then she's trying to answer. I just want to throw some light. Like, look, I think knowing the past is essential in the sense that it's judge the present and prepares the future.
It judges the present
Yes,
and prepares the future. I
Yes.
think that's what the great writer said, Ngugi wa Thiong'o. He said that it is important for us as Africans to remember.
Yes, we have
Yeah.
to remember what has happened before and enjoy ourselves in this right now, presently, seeing that, you know, it's not about like, I think the culture is actually changing. You barely see now a young girl or a young man like us, you know, none of us here actually, except maybe for you, you know, actually put on an African dress.
Boy, it's an African dress that I put on there. Yeah,
no,
boy.
no, we
You don't see my this thing?
No,
It's
we
African.
don't see the things that they put on.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the dress.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what we think that we actually see that there's a change of culture, right? Many people today do not know our culture, norms, and values. Many.
So it seems
Many
like the
people don't even
generation.
know that if you have to go out at night, they will tell you that you maybe hold chapel. Yeah, because it protects you from what?
Hey, boy, young man, for real,
You understand, right?
I think this is the reason why the olden days is coming there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a word that says that bul fate demba.
Bulfare Demba, you are right. You are right. You are right. Yeah.
So I think us remembering yesterday is important to judge.
Do you used to eat charcoal by then? Because sometimes when you say that, so you gain not tea
You
charcoal.
have to hold it, but sometimes
Yeah,
Oh, like an charcoal this
in
one.
fact, if you go to the shop to buy certain products, certain stuffs, you don't have it. If
Sure.
you buy charcoal,
Yeah.
at night they will tell you did it.
No, I'm telling you a story. I'm telling you a story. There was a time, you know, I was going out around Maghrib. Timis dama doon dem jënd ji dara seen day bi bitig bi. Parce que ma yaay mi ne ma ne jëlal lii da nga turaati këriñ nga yóbbaale ko yow guddi na gaawal nga dem. Ma jël këriñ ma dem minti laa doon jënd ji de because xam nga amee pet child, you know, ma dem jënd ji minti de ma génnee minti bi laa laa wax ni di ñëwaale jënd naa minti bi ba pare de ma ubbi ko di ñëwaale léegi may lumpa minti bi lumpaale këriñ. Non, bés boobu noonu sama biir yaram bi non dama boy ba yëg ko laa la wax ni. No,
It's a nice experience.
so no, olden days is good, you know, and I encourage all poets to be there. I know the state of the art today will not be much talking about, you know, criticizing in that particular aspect, but today is a day that we get to see how best we, you know, discourse on what the bright future is gonna do on the 18th. And we know that, what are the surprises that we are going to meet there?
Well,
What are the surprises?
I think when we said surprises, there's nothing like me saying anything. A surprise, it's always a
No,
surprise.
at least you can bring out something, the state of the art, so that we know. Because
if you want to know tomorrow, yesterday, what was happening, what exactly do we need to know about the past? Buy your ticket and be there.
Indeed.
We have a great surprise for everyone that has to attend that event.
Indeed.
So
A surprise is always a surprise.
Also,
Tell
us about your ticketing.
And the venue?
Ticket. The venue is at Ndaus
Ndaus
Hall.
Where is Ndaus located?
At Carnifin, just around the hospital.
Oh,
if you just reach the hospital, you ask for Ndaus, they will take you there. And
So
the
what about
ticket,
the ticket?
advance ticket is 200, and gate it's 250. VIP is 500.
VIP.
VIP,
I
yes.
know my movie and photo and videography director will be going for VIP. He loves
Really?
VIP. Yeah, indeed.
That's great. That's
How much
amazing.
is your VIP?
It's 500.
500. He's a
Yes.
great man, He's someone that loves the art. He's the only person
That's
that goes for
great.
VIP in this country. I'm telling you, for free. Feel free. Yeah. So that is great, Olimatu. I think we will be there, to make sure that we are able to give our support and to make sure that we are able to take the art to the next level. Like we always said, we want to turn the art to a source of employment, and these are the ways in which we also do it. Organizing these events are very important because it takes the art to the next level. But we always advocate for standard and quality, and we hope we see it there.
Of course.
Because the moment we don't see the standard and quality, we get to,
the
state of the art will be here. And I know your leader would be called to as well in the state of the art to come and discuss what the poetry is all about as well and what they are also doing there. So today is a day that we get to invite you to tell the audience and, art lovers out there what the olden days is all about. And I think you have done justice. So what do you